Hello.
Oh, hello. What are you
Yes,
doing here?
I don't know. I don't know why this is first in the video
Oh, I know
lineup.
why this is first. It's because Steam's gone and fucking fucked up on me.
Well, yes, Jordan's computer has finally rebelled against him and devoided him of Steam, which has sort of fucked us.
Yes, all that pornography!
Yeah, it's probably all that Vietnamese stuff or whatever the hell you watch. Whatever.
Tibetan. And it's a bit racist that you couldn't tell the difference, Ben.
Okay, well,
On this completely fictional situation.
hmm,
I'm also a bit poorly, so you got to be nice to me.
I will be nice to you because you
Liar.
you were nice to me and you took me to the hospital and Left for Dead 2. And then you
I,
bitched and
I
moaned.
carried you through it.
You bitched and moaned when I stopped playing halfway through Dark Carnival. But whatever. Um, so you might notice I've got a shit ton of DNA, and the reason why is because I looked up what all the remaining upgrades cost when they become available to us, because I want to get this done tonight. Um,
You've been slurping up that DNA
yeah,
like
I
a hungry,
certainly
hungry
have.
hippo.
I've been blowing so many farmers' heads apart. You have
Oh
no
boy.
idea. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, DNA is annoyingly sparse. We have to kill the president.
I don't remember having to kill the president when I played.
Yeah.
Mm. Says what I know. Well, to be fair, I don't remember it. I suppose for the truest
Mm.
part of all. So
Let's see if we can do it. Uh, uh, right.
so, shall we have a conversation?
Yeah, go on. How was your week?
Right. Well, I'm a bit poorly.
Well, my week was
Uh,
okay, but a few minor mistakes that pissed me off. That's not massively, damaging, but even so, the sort of thing.
I'm familiar with the sort of thing. I
I
spent. I was meant to be in the office most of this week. I'm only going to end up having been in for one day because
mm,
of the boy being sick,
yeah,
and you know what schools are like.
yeah, fucking
So
cesspit.
yeah, I've not been able to go in because I've needed to look after him. Even though he's been perfectly fine, he threw up twice, and one of them was on Monday, and one of them was this morning.
Well, there you go.
He's
He
timed it in such a way that he doesn't actually have to go in for best part of a week.
poor thing. Was he very upset?
No, but he was also saying that he was bored and he wanted to go back to school yesterday. So
Well, there you have it.
you know, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, newsflash.
Yeah, it's one of those very weird situations. But life is full of weird situations, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the impression you wanted to talk about a topic.
Well, I just wanted us to start a topic because you know we were. I don't care what any old thing. Have you got anything in particular you wanted to talk about first?
Um, yeah, go on.
Okay,
Would you like a long one or a short one?
up to you. I'll have four from the top and two from the bottom, please,
Okay.
Rachel.
Um, Benjamin Zephaniah died.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Benjamin Zephaniah, but I have a personal connection to the man.
Well, I know that he lived fairly locally to me.
Well, that explains my personal connection because when I did work experience in our local independent bookshop, I served him.
Hmm?
I sold him a book. And he went off, and
He lived in.
the woman next to me, who was like the deputy manager, said, "That was Benjamin Zephaniah." And I went, "Who's Benjamin Zephaniah?"
Of course, you did. You uncultured swine.
He's a poet man. Was a
Yeah,
poet man.
he. Yeah, he lived in a place near here.
Hmm.
I can't remember which one now. I think it sounds a bit like if you're losing your hair, or what we say when people are losing their hair. When animals lose their hair, that is.
Right, okay. I
They're
wondered where
doing a
you were
thing,
going with that. I've picked up the trail.
and
Ow.
then a religious building.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah,
Right.
that's a bit of a shame, but people do die. It is a
Yeah.
regular occurrence in life. In
Yes, it
fact, it's one
is.
of the few things that we all have in common.
Yes, death comes for us all, great or small,
Yes,
rich or poor,
comes through us all.
black or white.
All right, Michael Jackson.
Nobody lives forever.
Yeah, it's a bit morbid, really, isn't it?
Mm.
But I suppose it would have to be, wouldn't it?
Now we're gonna kill the president.
Because it's his time.
Yeah.
You gonna die. You gonna kill
He's
him.
not too far away.
Good.
He's a...
Um, did you hear about the slight gaff on the BBC?
I did.
BBC News in particular.
Yes.
Do you want to, for the benefit of the audience who
Well,
may not have
I've
seen?
only seen the clip about 20 times on our Twitter page. From what I can
Okay.
tell, the BBC News has this little countdown indent thing before it
Yep.
starts. And hello, Mr. President. Goodbye, Mr. President.
You're not going to sing Happy Birthday?
No, I threw him into a tank and he went clang.
Oh, I didn't hear, but I did see.
Well, I heard it. Yes, but they have this little countdown thing
Hmm.
leading into the news, and it's got the BBC News theme.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Do 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 do. Boom.
and the news started. And the first thing we saw was a newsreader flashing a big old middle finger at the camera before she composed herself and got on with the news. So
Yes.
clearly, the cameramen were taking the piss.
Yeah.
Um,
Like there was. You can tell from the
it wasn't
situation that they
aimed
were
at the
clearly having an
viewer.
in joke,
It
right?
wasn't aimed at the viewer, even though, frankly, I think they probably deserve it.
Yeah.
Um,
As a viewer of, well, I don't really watch BBC News, to be honest with you.
mm,
I read the news on the app, but yeah, I get your point.
yeah, but yes, it was her flashing a big old middle finger. That was the first thing we saw. She less than a second. It was just a quick flash, and then she composed herself. I think they had said or done something and pissed her off, and she very quickly composed herself and got on with the news.
I understood that they were having a jokey countdown, and for the number one, she decided to flip the fingers around,
Mm.
and then this has led to quite a predictable, to be
Yes,
honest,
I think they.
situation.
I have a feeling they cut into her earlier than she. I mean, obviously earlier than she was expecting, but earlier than they otherwise would. I think they were deliberately pissing about with her.
I suppose you've got to do something to keep yourself entertained, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Minor
Although
headache
it's not
after
like
being thrown into tank.
it's not like those days when that one particular day when there was no news
Yes, in like
way back when.
1926 or something. Mm.
Yeah, that's it. You know what?
Angela
I'm
Rippon
going to
just
Google it.
used to scream the word cunt before they started. Never got caught. That's the mark of a true professional.
It was. Hang on.
Let's see if there's any upgrade because I couldn't be asked to wait.
April 18th, 1930. The BBC Radio News Bulletin from London stated, "Good evening. Today is Good Friday. There is no news."
They played a
Piano
song.
music followed. Piano music followed for roughly 15 minutes.
There you go.
So
Well, it was a smaller place back then.
yeah, not physically, of course.
Also, we
Just
didn't care about most of the world. Wait, what year was this?
1930.
Oh, right.
We owned a lot of it back then, still,
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
but stuff travelled slower back then,
Yes, it did.
which of course makes a big difference.
So now we have to. Apparently, the senators are going to vote on the new president, and Crypto rightly points out that in this event, the vice president becomes president. So what they're voting on, God only knows.
Bloody Yanks with their strange democratic processes.
Yeah.
You hear me, Yanks?
I don't think anybody's hearing you.
No.
That would require them to watch this video, which I don't
Well, you
think
know that don't
anybody's
happen.
doing.
I know I'm not. Although I did actually put on one of our videos the other day.
Did you really?
I did.
Were
Can
you
you guess which
trying
one?
to stave off an orgasm or something?
No, no. Listening to your voice would have helped.
Well, that's what I'm
That is
here
helped
for.
me get there, not helped me stave it off, just for context purposes.
I know. I understood the what you were driving at.
I know, I know. I like the cut of your jib.
You
No,
know. Okay.
no. In all fairness, it was our 40 odd minute Doctor Who one.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I'd just have a little listen to that. So I'd thought of something. I couldn't remember if we talked about it.
Did we talk about it?
So we did not, which means that we can talk about
For those
it.
of you that don't know, we did we watched Doctor Who and we both had stuff we wanted to talk about and couldn't really resist the urge not to just do it. Instead of waiting for today. So we did a 40-minute long video about our thoughts on the newest episode of Doctor Who.
Which at the time was Wild Blue Yonder, but when this goes out, there'll be a different one called The Giggle.
Yes,
Ooh, spooky.
which I've heard is controversial. Russell T
What, the
Davis. Well,
title?
Russell T Davis has said there's a controversial moment in it.
Oh, is it? There's probably a kiss or
That's
something
gonna
that
fuck with
people.
the canon, or it's gonna redefine what Doctor Who is, or some such.
Oh, I mean, that's already happened about 4 times in the last 5 years, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
think anyone's going
know.
to give that many
It's
shits.
yeah. It's,
Not going to give any more shits than they've given for the last however many years.
uh, did I do it?
Because really, when things fuck with the canon, all that people really care about is whether they're happy with it.
Yeah.
Like, changes are allowed.
Yeah. Well, come on, fucking end it. I've done it. Nobody's gotten in. And it says one more, just sort of floating about, waiting to spawn in. There's the. There's one. There's two. Oh shit! No.
You just helped him.
Well, can't vote if you're dead. Hmm. Yes, your Doctor Who point that you never got around to mentioning.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the. I had an email come in.
No!
And obviously you were talking. Oh
Well,
my
one of
god,
them
you let
made
one
it.
vote.
Wonder who you voted for. He
You.
abstained.
The irony, all that effort. Um, I wanted to talk about Isaac Newton actually,
Right.
and I know I didn't really want to talk about it before, but that's because the thing that we would have been talking about was the fact that he was played by an Indian fella,
Yeah.
or
Which neither one of
had
us
Indian
gave two
heritage,
shits
or
about.
exactly. So I mean, ultimately, I don't care about that even now. Still, the
No.
thing I didn't really think about it, but they objectified him.
Because Isaac Newton was a hottie.
Because Isaac Newton was a hearty, and they made a point of it, and that's objectification. And I'm not sure that's okay.
He had a big old brain on him.
Mm. He also died a virgin, so
Well,
how much of a hottie can he be?
well, he might just not have been interested. He could have been inundated with offers and just didn't really care much.
He got inundated with apples.
Yeah.
Mm.
He was in the House of Lords
No,
and he only spoke once. Do you know what he said?
I abstain.
Do you mind? Would somebody mind shutting the window or something like that? That was all he ever said in the House of Lords.
Well, priorities. I There was also another, completely different, but another Doctor Who point I wanted to raise, which was pointed out to me today.
Mm.
And it's a bit of a sad one actually.
Right?
Have you noticed how wheelchair friendly the TARDIS looks at the moment?
Are you suggesting this is going to be important to the plot at some point?
I'm suggesting that perhaps the scenes that weren't able to be filmed for Bernard.
Involved. Oh, right, I see. You're suggesting that he was going to have scenes in the TARDIS.
Yeah, because I don't think he'd had any before, had he?
Yes.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
in
didn't
the end of
remember.
in the end of
I
the
couldn't remember him.
world, he went in the TARDIS and he said, "I thought it would be cleaner."
Oh, okay. That's probably met with an oi, because that's the sort of reaction that.
Yeah. Do you fucking mind, sir? Mm. Yeah. Um, oh, don't break my disguise. Hmm. Well, I do really love the new TARDIS design. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, a
Mm.
probe. Not that I don't need the DNA, so I don't give a shit. Don't break my heart. Makey breaky heart. Oh, fuck, I better move.
Oh, these are stupid.
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
Oh, it's still going. I'm
Right,
actually the thing that's stupid is I'm actually having a sort of mini argument with Rockstar at the moment,
right.
which obviously we're going to come on to at some point soon
Yes, we are.
as well.
Although, admittedly,
And
I have fuck all to say about that.
I don't have an awful lot, but I'm having an argument with Rockstar because for some god knows why reason, I can't. My Rockstar account, which my social club account, which is the Rockstar account, it was connected to my Steam account, and
Mm,
now it isn't. And I'm trying to get that fixed. And I know it was working back in August because I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I finished the story back in August. So I know for a fact that they were working because you need to log into your social club for that.
yeah,
I've got the only way apparently to fix this is to get in touch with support. So I'm
right.
getting in touch with support. I've said I've been trying to play GTA 4, which is true.
Okay,
It turns out my social club isn't connected to my Steam account, even though they were.
yeah,
They're not.
right.
I'm trying to fix this. Help! And they're like, "Well, you need to show us proof that you've bought this game." I'm like, "That's not what I'm not saying I don't know." But
Mm,
why do I need to prove I own the game? I'm telling you, this the issue. I know what the issue is.
mm. Well,
The
I'm
issue I
sure this is
raised.
very interesting to our viewer slash listener. I wonder how the rest of the night is going to pan out,
Ah, well.
if it pans out. I wonder, can I get up there from here? I can, right, that's helpful. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. But do you want to do your connections round for me?
Yeah. I just 1 minute to finish typing this email out
Okay,
because oh, they're bastards.
right. We are almost finished with this game. I
Hooray!
don't care how long it takes, we are finishing it tonight. And if anything, it's probably better if it goes on longer because it gives you more time to fix your shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Right, where is it? You know what annoys me about this game? I don't have a mini map aside from the little
Oh,
radar thing in the bottom corner.
that is annoying.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Can I even get out of here? Okay, well here's one of the things I need. Yeah, my
Sometimes I do.
well, Seeing as you're not talking and I'm not talking, I'm going to do the GTA thing.
Okay, go ahead.
So the trailer for GTA 6 came out.
Yep.
It's got several hundred million views, which is
Yeah,
understandable.
I'm surprised. I'm not. I'm surprised it's so low. To be honest with you.
Uh, Fuck you, Einstein. Yeah. Um, did you watch it?
Yeah, I had a little look.
Well, it
Did
came
you?
out earlier. Yes, I did. It came out earlier than expected. Not by
15 hours
yeah,
apparently.
but I heard that was because of leaks by one of the son of somebody who worked on them on it.
Oh, okay.
Did not push the triangle button. Why did I do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overloading. Yeah. Well, I got a bit blindsided by it on Tuesday morning. Um, but I watched it. I thought it was okay.
Oh, it was just it's a
uh,
trailer, wasn't it?
I did like seeing alligators. I hope we get a proper bayou area. I'm sure we will. I quite like them to take some of the creepy stuff from. You know how they do in Red Dead Redemption, where you've got
Hmm.
like the creepy side things
Yeah, I'm familiar.
that you just sort of stumble upon. That's weird and unexplained and supernatural and or science fictiony.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like some more of that. And they already had some of it in GTA 5. They've been doing it since GTA 3 to an extent. I mean, GTA 3 was the start. They didn't put anything in. Apart from UFOs, which are fucking everywhere in that game. Um,
Yeah, it was quite a few.
yeah, you just have to look up at the stars any given night time, and you'll see a few. I think we're fully upgraded now. We are fully upgraded. I reckon this is the last mission.
Oh my god. Well, this has gone quick, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Actually.
Attack of the 50-foot president. No, I
Oh,
failed this the
drag it
first.
out, drag it out.
Well, I failed it the first time I played this.
Okay, we'll
Um,
play it a few more times. It's
uh,
trying to bloody get rid of Knights of the Old Republic too.
okay, well, we'll see. I might piss about for a bit, but yeah,
Please do.
I was happy to see
You watched
alligators
it, and
and
yeah,
all those I mentioned before. Those theories of a Bonnie and Clyde like story.
it does look that way, doesn't it?
I mean, that is what it's going to be, which is
Mm.
good.
I
It's different. I get to play as a lady, which is
I
fun.
I watched it, and my immediate thought was, "This is a caricature of Florida, perfectly presented."
Which is good.
That is like
Which is
it,
exactly what you want, isn't it?
it's what you expect from a GTA game,
Yes.
isn't it? It's a
Yes.
caricature, and it's everything that we think of Florida
Yeah.
presented.
I mean, I saw a Twitter post about comparing shots in the trailer with real recorded things that happened in Florida.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, so should be fun. I think there'll probably be like an exterminator side hustle thing where you have to hunt alligators and get rid of possums and stuff, which should be fun.
Oh my god, you could be Amos Moses,
Yeah,
like the man from the song in
famous
San
Moses was a
Andreas.
Cajun who lived by himself in the swamp, and that's enough of that.
He hunted alligator for living, and just knock him in the head with a stump.
Hmm. Oh my god,
Majestic's a woman.
Silhouette's a lady. Now, if you scan
Oh,
Majestic Agents, there's a pretty decent chance you'll get one that I think I mentioned this before. I wonders why Silhouette doesn't like them. Maybe it's because I hit on them at the Christmas party. Oh wait, nobody's meant to know Silhouette's a chick. So
bum,
yeah,
bum, bum. For a very brief moment now, I thought that's one massive belly button.
yes.
Like I saw that, I thought that's a very big belly button.
Mm.
Um. So shall I do your connection for you?
Yeah, I just want to wrap up the GTA 6 thing
Oh,
because
okay.
one of the
Go on.
funny things that happened is that the far right have sort of attacked GTA.
Of course they have.
They've
Nothing new there.
attacked it for having like scantily clad women,
Nothing new there.
but also a very funny and really very pathetic Twitter thread thing.
Mm.
Um, Elon Musk and I don't know, you're probably not aware of them. Ian Miles Chong or Cheng, who's a Malaysian
Mm.
guy who constantly posts about how America isn't what it used to be, and even though he's never left his country. But
Mm.
yes, Elon Musk
Okay.
tweeted something like, "I never got into GTA. I just didn't like killing cops."
Ah, yes.
And Ian Miles Chung agreed and said, "Yes, I glad Cyberpunk never allowed you that." And then one of the
Right.
community
And that it
notes,
was optional.
yes,
Optional in
yeah, that's right.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. There was a community note that said he's written like 77 articles on GTA for his gaming thing that he does. So he's a fucking hypocrite. As if
Yeah.
that was news to
Or a
anybody.
liar.
Or a liar.
Mm.
Fuck you,
I
Robo
don't blame
Prez.
you. Anyway, connections.
Yes, go
Bum,
for
bum,
it.
bum. Tim Burton.
Tim Burton is a director who did Beetlejuice amongst others.
Yep. Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott is a director who did Alien. Did he? Is he? Is that Alien?
I think he did Alien, yeah.
Yeah, amongst
Uh,
others, no doubt.
amongst others. J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams is a director
Hmm.
who
So
did.
you've got some of a connection. There is more to it than the fact that they are directors,
Yeah,
but that is a factor. Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan is a director who did Inception.
He did do Inception, amongst others.
Yes.
David Yates.
David Yates did a Harry Potter film. Well, several Harry Potter films, I think. Um,
Um, yep, that is true. Any idea of the connection yet?
is it about an award they've won?
No.
It's about a film they were considered to direct.
Nope.
About a film they actually directed.
No.
Anything to do with the fact that they're directors?
Yes.
Have they all directed a certain actor?
Potentially, but that's not what I've got.
Okay. May I have some more, please?
Of course you can. Michael Bay.
Okay. Famous for Transformers, amongst other things.
Peter Jackson.
Jackson did The Hobbit and more famously the Lord of the Rings films.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any idea what it is yet?
No,
Okay. The Russo brothers.
I don't know.
Any idea who they were?
Were they? No.
It might actually give it away a little bit if I tell you some of the films that they did. So I'm going to see what's on the list of films they did. Okay, so they directed some of the Marvel
Oh
films.
fuck. Okay. Okay.
Yes, they directed some of the Marvel films. Is the safest way of me giving you that information
Have
now.
they all criticised Marvel films?
It'd be funny, but no. Oh, again, maybe, but that's not what I've got.
Um. Okay, so it's not necessarily
I've
about
got two
some.
more. I've
Okay,
got two more names on the list.
go on. I'll take the names, please.
James Cameron
Okay.
and Steven Spielberg.
Have they all directed films that have grossed over a certain amount?
I mean, there is a value that you could put on that, but again, it's not quite what I've got. It is to do with money.
Have they all are they all billionaires?
No, I mean, again, maybe, but it's not what's on the list.
Um.
You were close with film and money.
They all lost a certain amount of money with the film.
No, well, not what I've got.
Have they all? So they've all have they all at one point directed the highest grossing film of all time?
No.
Right. Um. May I have a clue?
It's the fact that there are 10 of them
They're the
is
10 highest
important.
grossing directors of all time.
They are indeed. And I
Were
gave it to
they
them
in?
in
Were they in
lowest to
order?
highest order. The first one I gave you was 10th,
Okay, so
meaning
just go
Steven
through the list
Spielberg is
again,
the
please.
from 10 to 1.
Yes, please.
I would like you to see if you can guess the film since we're
Okay,
doing this.
so the highest.
Their highest grossing
Wait,
film.
is this in terms of their total filmography? Right.
Yeah,
This.
in
Okay.
everything that they've done,
Okay.
their highest grossing film.
Cool.
So Tim Burton in 10th place
Gosh,
has
that's a strange. I wouldn't think he would be on that list, to be honest. I don't.
he's he's 10th with $4.4 billion worldwide
Okay.
overall. Highest grossing film was just over $1 billion.
Alice in
What do you think the film
Wonderland.
was? It was Alice in Wonderland, correct. Number 9, Ridley Scott, 4.5 billion. Highest
Prometheus.
grossing film. Highest grossing film was 650 million.
Was it Prometheus?
It was not Prometheus.
Um. You know
You're
what?
nearly dead.
I'm going to save state.
What, here when you're nearly dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I did all right last time being nearly dead, and I know there's health just round the corner. As long as I can
Okay.
whittle him down. So Ridley Scott, what has he done? Top Gun.
Nope.
Is it Alien?
Nope. But it is a
Gladiator.
sci-fi.
Gladiator. Oh.
You were so sure it was going to be Gladiator.
Well, in fairness, it's a good guess. It's probably up there for him.
I'm surprised how low this film is, considering it is the lowest film on the list overall.
Hmm.
Like on this list of the top 10 directors.
Okay.
So, do you want some clues to the film?
Yes, please.
Think about Matt Damon
Okay.
in space.
The Martian.
The Martian, correct.
I don't really know really.
JJ number 8 was JJ Abrams.
Star Trek.
4.6. No, it wasn't Star Trek. 4.6 billion worldwide box office. This one, 2 billion for a film.
Okay.
So almost half of the worldwide box office for JJ Abrams was in this one film.
Was it The Last Jedi?
No, but you're in the right ballpark.
The last, the new Skywalker. I don't know what they call those films.
You've
Rise of the Skywalkers.
no,
Rise of the Skinwalkers. I don't know.
no. Yeah, yeah. I'll give it to you
How
because
Yoda got his
it's
groove back. I don't know what the fuck they call these things.
it was the Force Awakens,
That's the
which
chappy.
was which was I believe film 7. The
Okay.
Last Jedi was 8, and then Rise of Skywalker, I believe, was number 9, which was also J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams didn't do the middle film. That was Ryan Johnson, I
Right.
think.
Yes, that was the one people thought was all right, wasn't it?
I don't
Boop,
know anymore. It's so
boop,
fucking complicated what people think about those
boop,
fucking films. Okay, number
boop,
7.
boop.
Number 7. Christopher Nolan,
In
nearly 6 billion worldwide box office. This one's nearly 1.1 billion.
Inception.
No.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
Oh, sorry. Just because there's two films that start with The Dark Knight, and
The
you,
Dark
I wasn't
Knight
sure if you were going to say the
Rises.
right one. It was The Dark Knight Rises.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
I wasn't.
I had a
I wasn't
stutter.
sure if you were gonna if you were gonna finish it or not. It was The Dark Knight Rises. Number 6, David Yates, 6.3 billion box office,
Harry
1.3 for this
Potter
film.
and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Correct. Michael Bay, 6.5 worldwide, 1.1 for this film.
Is it one of the Transformers?
It is one of the Transformers. Can you guess which one?
Of course, I fucking can't.
Okay, if I was to say that it is a ridiculous fucking title because it feels like it's missing out a word,
Um,
uh, and it's to do with a popular misconception about our natural satellite.
Dark Side of the Moon.
It is, but they don't say side; they just call it Dark of the Moon.
Right.
Because fucking why the fuck, right?
Mm.
Okay, Peter Jackson, 6.5 box office, 1.1 for the individual film. Obviously, it's going to be part of the
Lord of the
Tolkien.
Rings: The Return of the King.
Correct, it is that one. The Russo brothers, 6.8 box office, 2.8 for this film.
Avengers Endgame.
It was Avengers Endgame. A film which was for a brief time the highest box office movie of all time
Yes.
for a while.
Mm.
James Cameron, 8.7 billion.
Avatar.
Two 2.9 for the film. It was Avatar, the film that was
Yes.
before, and I believe has become again since.
All
I
right.
think it's they've swapped
I
places.
mean, Titanic
Uh,
was up there, and
yeah, Titanic was fucking good as well.
yeah,
And then number one, Steven Spielberg, 10.7 million. Sorry, $10.7 billion worldwide box office, just over 1 billion for this one film. His highest grossing film.
Jurassic Park.
It is Jurassic Park. Well done.
Hey, fucking love Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Steven Spielberg really is like what I think of when I think of director.
Hmm. I considered for a brief while doing his films
Hmm.
as part of
Let me
my
see if I can.
list of
Whoop,
films, but there's so fucking many of them.
out. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I decided against it. So yeah, no, I thought that'd be a fun little.
Yes, it was. Yeah, yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, it's moved on to another one. We're down to OBS now
Right.
on the Steam fixing things.
I.
I've managed to take out some of the ones between it and the end, so we are. I've tried to trim it down a bit manually. I think we're making progress, Ben. We might. I might actually be able to record.
Well, we'll see. What the?
This is what happens. I decided whilst I was waiting for you, I was going to nip onto RuneScape,
Yeah,
and it crashed while I was trying to fire with RuneScape.
yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? It was fine every other fucking day, and then all of
Mm,
a sudden, the day I actually need it to work,
mm.
kaput. Push comes to shove, I can still play, but you might need to record. If worst case scenario, but I'd rather that not happen because obviously
We'll
it's an extra thing for
see.
you to edit, and it's the
Why
video
isn't
quality is not
this
as good.
loading?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think yeah, I just skipped the cutscene, but hey ho, it
You
wasn't
bastard.
loading. I'll give you a rundown. She said she's gonna kick her ass.
So now you're gonna
Kick her ass.
kick hers. Okay, good, good.
There she is.
Go away.
Come on, Missy.
Kick it now.
Dance,
Why is
girly.
Rishi Sunak emailing me about Rwanda?
Cause he's
Way back when we were doing political stuff, I signed up to a bunch of um, I signed up to a bunch of party newsletter things,
yeah.
and yeah, and
Cause
I'd still get them.
mm. See, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's just I wouldn't want to do that.
No,
Be, you know, contactable by those people.
well, I mean it's annoying, but
Lol.
oh, these are so stupid. Oh, we're gonna have to wait because I can't log into Steam anyway. Um,
Okay, come on, Missy, stop
so
healing.
yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say now. Never mind. Have you got a topic you'd like to move on to?
Uh, sure, if you want. Get
Yeah,
up, get
yeah.
up, get up, get up, get
We're
up.
burning through mine quite quickly, which is worrying.
Okay. Um, so it's that time of year again where Time does its Person of the Year,
Yeah, it does.
and this time it's Taylor Swift.
I really thought I was going to clinch it this year.
Well, you've already won it.
I mean, yeah, but by myself.
No, we all did.
I know, but I wanted to win it by myself.
All right.
It doesn't mean anything if we all had it.
Oh, I hit myself.
Time of the year shouldn't be a participation trophy.
Yes, for those of you who
You know.
don't know, in like 2003 or something, Time Magazine's Person of the Year was you. So if you were alive in 2003, you can fairly claim that you were named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. This year
Yeah,
wasn't quite
which
so
is
egalitarian, and it went to that woman what writes songs. Somebody on Twitter said that Taylor Swift writes songs for people who don't have an inner monologue,
okay.
which I thought was a pretty snappy insult. But yeah, and they also suggested somebody that she could end the Palestinian conflict through Instagram.
How?
I don't know, by
Okay. Just because.
using her popularity to stop genocide.
What was it? I said something recently, didn't I? About. Oh, um, I reckon she could have the UK number one
Oh yeah,
just by releasing a track from Revolts, because with her cult-like fan base, she could fart into a microphone and it would be a bestseller.
yeah, she could. Do you know
Like,
who the first person to be named Time Magazine's Person of the Year is, or was?
I don't. What year was it?
Oh, I can't remember. It was 1920 something. It was a
Okay.
man. It was,
Right, of course it was a man.
yeah, it was a an American. In his,
No, I'd need more info.
he was a pilot.
Was it one of the Wright brothers?
No, it
Got him.
was Charles Lindbergh.
Ah,
Do you know
fair
who the
enough.
first woman to be named Time Magazine Person of the Year was?
Rosa Parks.
No, this was
Got
earlier.
him.
I'll get.
Earlier than that.
I think you can guess
Oh,
it.
okay.
It was in the
Uh,
30s,
oh, in the 30s.
and she
Okay.
was an American, but
Of course.
she's an influential figure in British history as well. Mostly influential for her part in British history.
Emily Pankhurst.
No, she
Because I don't know where she's from, but
she has a connection with the royal family.
okay. I'm assuming it wasn't the Queen.
No, this is someone the Queen did not like.
Oh, was
It's
it the woman that her dad absconded with, or whoever it
her
was? I don't
uncle.
know.
Yeah.
Her
Yes, it
uncle.
was
Yeah.
Wallace Simpson.
Oh
Now,
wow.
the abdication crisis wasn't in the lead up to it. It wasn't talked about much in the British press because they were so bloody deferential to the monarchy. But it was fucking hot news in Europe and America. So that's why Wallace
Well,
Simpson was Time Magazine's first Woman of the Year. Do you think it's Do you think Taylor Swift is a good choice?
I mean, it depends what you're going for, really, doesn't it? It depends why you've picked a person to be Times Person of the Year.
Well, it's the person who has had the largest impact on events in that year.
I mean,
That's why Hitler
what
got
did
it.
what did Taylor really do?
I don't fucking know. I guess she's like gone from
No, I
strength to
don't
strength
either.
and become a billionaire and
Oh, what did you fucking do?
um
Woohoo.
who would you have
Put her on
chosen?
the cover of a bunch of magazines.
Who would you have chosen? I mean, I
This
heard
year,
people talked about the Palestinian people, which would be a
yeah,
fair
but who do
choice.
you pick? Which individual person do you
Well, you
pick?
don't have to pick an individual.
Mm.
I think
And then, of course, if they do pick, say, Palestine,
oh
then what they've
god,
done there
I mean
is
they
they've
never would have.
exactly right. But then they can't pick Israel either,
No,
so there's a steer clear of that. So that makes perfect sense.
Um,
Um, oof. Oh, I don't know.
this year,
Uh,
who had the biggest? Maybe
there wasn't anything big that's happened this year. That's the problem.
I don't know. Elon Musk again. Probably.
No,
I'm
you
going
don't
one.
want to make him. No.
This is one of the only cinematics in this, apart from the first. There's one in the start and one at the end. I don't quite understand how they're removing the DNA without killing people, but I guess they're managing it. And we're the president now. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
don't know who I'd pick.
No, I don't.
I don't think there's anyone who's worthy of the title this year. No one,
Um, yeah. Mm,
because like no one really stands out as having done anything overly influential this year.
mm. Quite the gut we've got. We've got a weird body,
Yeah, but
and
it's ours. We should be thankful for it.
we win.
Oh my god, look at the size of that head.
Yeah.
Why does he say green? This
And
is a
we're back
short
to
green
where we
man.
started with our little newsreader. Ah.
Mm. So hang on, we had an alien invasion, took it over,
Yep.
introduced a load of sci-fi stuff, and are now posing as the president.
Yeah.
And the cover was that there was never a invasion.
Yeah, we covered it up.
Okay. Oh, bloody Yanks. I believe anything, won't they? Just
Yeah.
spoken to him on it behind a news desk.
Yeah, bloody Yanks. Um,
Curse you, you Yanks. Yankee doodle bastards.
so there you have it. What do you think of Destroy All Humans 2005?
That's alright.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't played through it again. I do think the sequel is stronger. I don't really
yeah.
like the fact you've got to keep up your concentration. They completely do away with that in the sequel. Um, yeah, I think the story's fun. I think I think the sequel is genuinely better. It's one of those rare examples, I think.
Mm.
Um, I like most of the locations, but Rockwell and Turnipsey Farm are not too dissimilar. Santa Modesta's fun. Union Town is boring.
That's true.
Sorry, Area 42 is, fine, and Capital City is sort of forgettable. A lot of the mind reading jokes are very similar to that from Santa Modesta. So yeah, but I think the sequel would take ages to play through, but I wouldn't rule out doing it for this.
Well, got to be done sometime.
So
You
yeah,
only got so many games.
well I'm gonna do. I have to check the calendar, but I think I'm gonna do one part games for a few weeks, and then I've got a big playthrough planned of something. That isn't
Oh my
Pokemon, so
god.
that's fun. So
What are you going to do?
yeah,
Oh my god, we're making some real progress here, Ben. I think
what?
we've nearly uninstalled Steam.
And then you got to
All this
reinstall it.
time, it's still been the reinstalling fine. It's just whatever it's done to my games.
Mm,
It shouldn't have uninstalled the games, but it has got rid of a lot of the common files.
mm,
So I might have to re-download a few files. So we'll have to wait and see what happens.
mm.
I'm hopeful, but that's fine. You can piss about for a little while, can't you?
What in this?
Yeah,
If you want me to, I
I'd
guess.
rather you did.
Okay, I guess I'm doing that
Thanks. You
for a
said you
bit.
could.
No, I'm fine with it.
You
I just
sound fine with it.
hoped I would have bought you enough time.
Yeah, well, I hoped you'd have bought me enough time. It shouldn't take this long to uninstall a fucking bit of software, but no, it's
Mm,
all gone peak toe.
mm,
That bar still hasn't actually moved.
mm.
Yeah, so since we mentioned Times Person of the Year, do you know what the word of the year is?
Jizz. No, hang on. Rizz.
Rizz. Do you know what Rizz is?
Yes.
Good.
It's a certain sort of flair, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's short for charisma.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Um.
Uh, do you have Rizz?
Oh, in-game thought contest. I didn't know they did this. No, I don't have Rizz.
No.
You sure as shit don't. Do you know
Rizzle, my
what the other
dizzle.
contenders were?
I did read it, but I can't remember.
Swifty, bringing it back
Okay,
to
of
Taylor
course.
Swift. De-influencing.
Okay.
Not entirely sure what that is, but I imagine it's
You're
like
very,
cutting out.
you're very burpy.
Yeah, I imagine it's like cutting out. Um, you know, influencers and TikTok
Influences.
and shit. Beige
Yeah.
flag, which I quite like as a term.
Yes. Mm.
uh, I can't really give an example. I don't know what is a beige flag. It's like not a very normal thing for your
Yeah.
partner to
Let
be
me see if I
doing.
can
Um,
find beige flag. Let's see if there's an example.
the other one is
Uh,
situationship.
so if something, something that implies a person isn't very interesting.
Oh right.
So I suppose us talking about these videos to people probably
Yes,
is a beige
this
flag.
is a beige flag. Maybe that's
This
what
is a
you should.
great big beige flag.
Maybe that's what you should call your F1 channel.
Oh no, you can't mention that. That's going to be an upcoming topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay, we'll drop that then. Forget I said anything.
Also, it's not relevant in any way, shape, or form.
They have flags, some of which I
Yeah, they don't have
assume
beige
are
ones.
beige.
No, they don't have beige. They have black and white and red and blue and
Ah,
yellow and then black and white.
a coat of many colours. It was black and
All right,
blue and
Joseph.
red and green and orange and purple and pink and violet and indigo and bronze and gold and ochre and vermilion and
I've got a challenge for you.
grease and flesh.
I've
Yeah?
got a challenge. I've got a challenge for you. I want to see if you can name this piece of music. You ready?
Yeah? I can barely hear it.
Good. It's going to make it even easier for me. Let me rearrange this a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Oh God. Okay. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. Is it the theme tune to F1?
No, I
Uh
can't play that.
oh, the game collapsed.
I can't really play this to be fair either. But
Oh, I don't know.
go
Is it?
on, have another guess.
Oh, I'll play it again. Sam. Is it the theme tune to the
It's not a
Bond?
theme tune.
Well, then I don't know. Give me a clue.
Think monkeys, but not of the Arctic variety.
Imagine me and you.
No, wasn't that the turtles or something?
They're both animals. I don't fucking know.
What is a band that are monkeys, but not the monkeys, and not um the Arctic monkeys?
Cheeky monkeys. Monkey.
Uh,
Monkey trousers. Monkey.
famously got small testicles.
Gorillas.
Jane Goodall lived in with them. There we go, gorillas. So, what did they do? Any songs that you know?
Imagine me and you.
Oh, fuck off! You uncultured swine.
I don't know.
It's Feel Good Inc.
How did that go?
I just did it.
You fucking didn't.
I fucking did
I don't
because
know.
you fucking wouldn't know the difference.
Don't know what
I
that
could have
song is.
farted into a microphone and you wouldn't have known any of it.
No.
Although it wouldn't have had quite critical success as if Taylor had done it.
No, I don't know.
No, that's Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes,
Oh, right.
which actually I used to be able to do. Is it? I think it's. No, it's
I'm very glad I got my DNA right. Yeah.
I can't do 7/8. I used to be able to sort of do it. I'm not very good on guitar. I've barely practiced. It's my own fault.
Evidently.
I used to be able to do. I used to be able to do "Achy Breaky Heart," and I could sort of do a bit of "Love Cats"
Right.
by For Cure. Oh my God! Steam has finished uninstalling.
Oh, happy days. We'll get it
We
in.
can reinstall it. Ah, okay. There we go.
Well, this has
It's
been
making
a
progress.
clusterfuck, hasn't it?
What, this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're nearly there. We're getting there, Ben. We are making progress.
Some
Go on,
reason,
don't piss me about. Just do it. There we
some
go.
reason people give you far more DNA. Like, well, slightly more DNA. She usually would have given me 10. They're giving me 15 now. Let's see how much this guy gives. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, Santa Modesta is my favourite map. We're just pissing about now.
That's what we do, isn't it? That's what we piss about. Right, maybe I need to install it on C.
Whoop.
Yes. Next. Next.
Come to Bubba.
Oh my God! It installed almost immediately when I told it to run it onto C instead of onto D.
Oh, fuck.
Now only 315,000 kilobytes of updates. Whoop whoop.
Oh,
It's only
joy.
really about 300 meg, which isn't actually that much.
300 smag. Right.
So yeah, Rizz, word of the year. Got Rizz. As long as you can't see or hear me.
Oh.
I'm a delightful fellow.
What if you smell you?
Oh, probably best not to do that either.
Taste?
Oh, I taste delicious, me.
Oh, God.
Especially certain parts of me.
Oh, I didn't say anything when you bought that webcam
Look, you.
for seedy fucking purposes.
No, not for seedy purposes. Potentially might be helpful for my upcoming project.
Yeah. How's that Russian model you've sort of kidnapped for your other thing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't. What Russian model?
Well, the model you were
I don't
talking
remember
to.
being. Oh, yeah. There's been some development. Nothing major. A few bits have worked. I mean, that's about it.
Okay. You're getting back into the groove of things. Well, I'll be
No, not very much.
I'll be
But
working on my my newest video. I'm gonna edit the script ever so slightly because I feel it could be better. It's not gonna be one of my strongest videos because just between you and me, I don't find the topic all that interesting.
oh, it's only between you, me, and Keith.
You know, oh, Keith probably passed out by this point, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one's gonna be fascinating though. It'll probably be over an hour,
Ooh.
so look forward to
Well.
that.
Yeah. You're not going to make me reread the script to this one when you
No, no, no,
edit,
no,
are
no.
you?
There's no point. No point at all.
Okay. Good. Because I mean, if I read the script, there's not much point me watching the video.
Of course there fucking is. Because I could
No,
do
there
with the
ain't.
view. Well, see, I say that.
You don't. You don't
I
need
don't
me.
really need you because the topic is going to
I
be
might.
popular because people fucking want. It's one of my most. I mean, I don't get too many requests, but when I do, a lot of the time they're for a Mitchell thing.
Yeah. Well,
And so
because they're one of the families that everyone loves and knows.
Yeah, this is my Mitchell video. I don't think I'll be doing another one. I think I'm going to talk about Peggy at some point because I want to do something about soap queens.
Egging?
Peggy, not
Oh,
pegging.
okay. Sorry, I missed. I got excited then. I thought, oh, something I might be interested in.
You, you have no fucking
Look,
right
I
to ever fucking criticize me for calling you a pervert. Never again.
look. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with liking pegging.
No, there's nothing wrong with it at all. You
No,
do
it doesn't make you
you.
a pervert to like it either. So can you stop that with your judgmental tone?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry I touched the nerve.
No, well, no. What you've done is you've misappropriated a word. You called anything that you're not personally comfortable with perverted, and that is a misuse.
Okay, what would
Use the
you?
English language properly, you dafty.
What is an example of pervy to you then? Go on. What's pervy in your
Christianity.
book? Right, that's the limit, is it?
It's perverse, is it not?
Yes.
What is perverse about pegging?
Pervy is. Well, it's not pervy, but no, you're not a pervert. You're just.
Sexually liberated.
Oh God, don't say that. You're not fucking Jermaine Greer, Jesus.
No, I'm not Jermaine Greer.
Sexually liberated my foot.
Oh, I'm sexually liberated, Ben. That's what it is.
Mm,
And it makes you uncomfortable.
well, maybe a bit. As long as you have
Oh,
fun and you're
exactly.
safe and nobody's getting hurt, knock yourself out.
Oh, it does hurt sometimes.
Well, that's half the fun, isn't it?
It depends if that's what you're into. I don't like getting hurt.
Don't you?
No, well, I mean, only a little bit, not a lot.
Not at all, but you like it.
Mm. Getting spanked by the lovely Debbie McGee.
She's really
That
come
sounds
into her
inappropriate. I
own.
take it back.
She's really come into her own since the husband died, isn't she?
Well, you know.
It's almost as if he resented her having a career of his own. Having a career of her own, I should say. Um,
Ooh, pesky.
yes.
Is Steam finished? Is it? Oh, no, it's popping up now. Oh my god, it's letting me sign in with Steam. Come on, we're making progress, Ben. We're making progress. Steam guard. Scan it. I'm dying.
When you
I'm dead.
cough, it goes quiet. Are you pressing a cough button of some sort?
No, I was covering my mouth up with my t-shirt
All right,
to try and not get stuff all over my keyboard.
that'll do it.
Oh god. Yeah. So I got my Duolingo annual report.
Or we may be burning through the topics a bit too quickly.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, what else are we going to do? How long have we been going?
Not a clue.
You're the one person who can actually check.
I want to blow up this car.
All right, do that then.
No.
Right, what's
We
he
have
reckoning
been
I have
going
installed?
for an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh my god, it reckons I've got nothing installed. No! Oh, this is going to be a nightmare.
You want me to do a
Well, at least
second?
that's quick.
You want me to do a second video?
No, 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 no. I can make this
Install
work.
what you need.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Um, is there a house? Oh, well, there's not a housewife anymore because she's fucking pegged it. Ah,
Right, I've told it to install OBS and Viscera Cleanup.
and then
And
you're going to
then
do Shadows of Doubt when exactly?
I don't need to install it on there.
So you've
It's on
got
my
it on.
Steam Deck.
Okay. Is Steam working all right on there?
Oh, it fucking better be.
Hmm.
We'll find out. It's working through. It'll be fine because it has to be. Potentially, if I get it to do OBS first, it can install Viscera whilst I'm doing while we're recording the other one.
Fuck, I missed him. Fuck, I missed him again.
Yeah, Duolingo, my annual report.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I'm in the top 4% of learners.
Right.
It's particularly impressive to me that I'm in the top 4%, considering I have only really done a daily task for most of the last year.
Are you actually learning German?
I mean, I've not learned anything new for a while, but I'm
Look at
mostly
that
just
big
ticking over
red
until I can be
brain.
asked to do.
300
I'm most
DNA. Look at that. She
I'm
was
mostly just
fucking
ticking over
loaded.
until I can be asked to do more.
Mm.
I don't have much need to learn it at the moment, and I've got other stuff on the go. You know, I've got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies right now.
Uh-huh.
Do you not?
What?
Do you not have a lot of fingers and a lot of pies?
Um, no.
Oh, okay.
My,
Well, I've got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies.
you can't have it both ways.
What do you mean?
You cannot have it both ways.
What I've what both
You
ways?
cannot fuck. I'm quite content to let it go. You know, when you say something like that. But you seem determined to provoke me into saying it. You know,
Into saying what then?
that you're pervy.
What is
What
pervy about
pervy
having a lot
about
of fingers
having
and a lot of
fingers and
pies?
pies?
It's
Is
a
this
perfectly well known phrase.
is getting you off? Is that what this is?
No, it's a well known phrase, Ben.
I know it's a well-known
It's a
phrase.
commonly used phrase for people who have a lot of stuff going on.
I know.
They're involved in a lot of different things. I am involved in a lot of different things.
I
Therefore, I have a lot of fingers and a lot of pies.
I
Stop making it fucking perverted, you
I'm not making it
fool.
perverted.
No, it's not perverted, but you're trying to make it seem like it
I
is.
never said it was.
No, but you were implying that I was trying to, you know.
Because you fucking were.
No, I wasn't.
Mm. Okay.
I do stuff for the site. I do these videos.
Okay.
I've got
All
the
right.
other thing that
That's
I'm
okay.
working on or
Okay.
starting to work on. I've got
Okay.
my social life, my relationship, my job, other shit that you don't know about. And
Whoa, whoa,
then the
whoa, whoa,
learning
whoa,
German.
whoa, 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 whoa. What don't I know about?
It's none of your business.
What do you know? You got to tell me.
No, I don't. I don't have to tell you shit.
Well, I'd
I
like.
tell you out of courtesy. I
Well,
don't have to tell you anything.
I'd like you to tell me.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to keep on liking me to tell you because I'm not gonna.
Okay then.
So there.
You fixed your Steam yet?
It's still it's installed OBS. It is now installing Viscera.
Okay.
Jesus, you don't half bitch in mode. How long have we been going?
An hour and 11, I should think.
Okay, so we're still only really at the sort of time when we'd want to be calling it anyway. Are we
Okay.
not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you bitching about?
I'm not bitching about anything. I'm just.
You fucking sound like you're bitching
Oh
about it.
my god.
He sounds like he's bitching about it,
Oh
doesn't he,
my
Keith? I
god.
tell you what, leave a comment if you
Oh
think Ben
my.
sounds like he's bitching about it. If you think he's overreacted to perfectly reasonable phrases that reasonable people use in reasonable conversations because they are human and speak the English language
Oh,
with some semblance of nuance.
fucking gaslighting me.
I fucking wish I was gaslighting you.
Mm.
And you could cry foul. But you know you're wrong.
I left the stove on.
Ah, what a woman. Are you going to blow up that Sam? Or have a Sam launcher, I should say.
There you go.
Boom.
That was for you.
Nice shot.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Oh, my cough has got annoying.
Mm.
Have you got a topic you'd want to do?
No, because we're gonna
Oh,
run out, and I'm not being
that's nothing
responsible
new.
for you complaining when we do.
No, but if it's any
Says.
consolation,
Mm.
really, we only need to worry about one more video for conversations because we can just clean up and see what comes to us for Viscera.
I don't think so.
Oh, fair enough. Chicken.
Whoop.
Wet chicken. Oh, I won't be able to download Viscera while I'm using OBS because I'll have to go into offline mode.
Mm.
Ooh, that's going to be a problematic situation. We'll work it out.
Please don't hurt me.
Splat.
He went flying.
Why did you leave Santa Modesta?
Because I got bored of it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Uh,
That's a reasonable reason to leave somewhere.
Whoa. Oh. Must have hurt.
Oh, it stopped making any progress on the download. Why has it done that? Why isn't it telling me in one place it's downloaded 4% and in the other it's only telling me it's downloaded 1? This doesn't make any sense. What's it playing at?
Um. Okay, I've only got 2 topics left, so I'm not going to use them. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. Well, I am going to say something. I just need to make
Go on.
conversation.
Go on, make conversation.
I'm going to do another tier video. Hopefully this
Oh,
weekend.
okay.
Now, the obvious choice is Christmases.
Mm.
But spoiler alert, there'd be a lot I have no real knowledge of.
Okay.
So I guess maybe Coronation Street characters. I'll have to look into it. Because I think I can probably. I probably can't, to be honest. I think I will have to just do Coronation Street characters or something.
Is that the one that's got David in it?
Yeah.
I watched a TikTok earlier of him cutting someone's hair forcibly because they were bullying his niece.
Yeah. I did see that. Why was
I
that a
was like, okay.
TikTok?
I don't know. Just it was on TikTok.
Fair
You
enough.
see all sorts of shit on TikTok.
He likes his
I'll tell you
Lego.
what. Who? David?
The actor.
Oh, okay.
He bought
How do you know that?
because I watched a video of basically he'd bought this big Lego thing and I think his wife or his girlfriend dropped it
Hmm.
and he was really annoyed, which is a shame.
Understandable.
Yeah,
I'd probably be annoyed too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What were you saying?
I can't remember now. It was a TikTok thing, and I can't remember what the. Oh yeah, actually,
Ticking and a
um,
talking.
it is probably of no surprise to you, or the audience, from how you think about me, that some of the people that I follow on TikTok are of the more provocative nature. Would you think that is a fair statement to make?
No, no.
Does it surprise you that
Well,
you
it
know?
does, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. One of the people that I follow, as well as being a bit provocative, um, is also a bit of a nerd and made a video about the first Doctor Who special.
Uh-huh.
And I left a comment on it, which was liked by said person. And since then, I've had rather a lot of bots following my account. And if not bots, they're scammers,
Right.
right? And I wouldn't normally make too much attention to it, but it's been about 200 odd people in the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
I reckon put
And
this
if this
one in the
keeps
well.
up, I'll be up to 1,000, and I'll be able to live stream on TikTok. Not that I would necessarily would,
Mm.
but you know, I leave one comment, and all of a sudden, I'm fair game for all the people that are trying to
All the
screw
sex
me over.
bots.
All the sex bots.
Sex
Yeah.
bot, sex bot. You're a sex bot. Ah.
Why won't you just leave me alone? Or something like that.
Whoa.
Have you been whammed yet?
Whoa. No, I haven't.
No, I got whammed yesterday.
All right. Well, I don't listen to the radio.
I
I don't
I
listen to the
hadn't been
radio at all.
listening to the radio.
I can probably go without listening to Wham all fucking December, to be honest. Boom.
I had gone without
Right.
a radio intentionally since the start of December so that I didn't get whammed. This is at home in the car. My morning wake up is the radio. It goes off at 7. I just catch as much of the news as I dare, and then I turn it off. But I got caught out yesterday because sometime around lunchtime, downstairs were playing it. I could hear it downstairs.
That's a shame.
Through literally no fault of my own. I could not have avoided that. I mean, if my boy hadn't been sick, then I would have been in the office. So I suppose I could have avoided it, but not. But whilst also being a responsible adult,
It's his fault.
Absolutely his fault. Yes,
Poor little bugger.
and he has been punished accordingly.
Oh dear. Whoop.
But yeah, that was a shame because I was really sure I was going to make it this time. And then first song on the radio this morning, after because I thought, fuck it, I don't need to be careful anymore. First song on the radio, Last Christmas. So, you know, yeah. So I've had a few cover versions on TikTok, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to stop looking at TikTok. But cover versions don't really count, so I'd pushed me luck a bit.
Where does this truck go?
To hell. Are you going to be able to catch it? No, it faded into non-existence.
Maybe that's where it goes.
It has ceased to be.
Because that's the main farm.
Okay.
Is it weird that AI trucks will go down there? Oh, hello.
There's another one. Jump on it. Jump on
Go.
it. Jump on it.
I can't. If I do, it'll keep moving and I'll fall off. That's how it works.
Oh, okay.
Now, is he just going to turn around? Yes, he is.
Yes. Yes, he is. Throw a chicken at him. Well. Trucking hell.
Go truck yourself, bucko. No place you're driving is to Atlantis.
Splash.
You too.
Atlantis is smaller than I thought. I expected it to be bigger. I have a feeling this video, this download isn't going to be finished whilst we're.
I thought you said it didn't take any time at all.
No, I didn't think it would.
Do you want me to do another short game?
It's up to you.
What percentage is it on?
6.
Right.
Like no. What I was going to propose is that we take a quick break whilst in between videos, see if it gets anywhere near done. Because it's good to remember I'm also streaming you playing this, aren't I? Which is going to be taking up some of the bandwidth.
Well,
so
fair dues. Let's take 5. So yeah.
Okay.
That's Destroy All Humans. Yeah, I enjoy it.
That's good. That's what matters.
I'll leave it on the Edward classic, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.